Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Today, we're going to talk about something that has ARMY all over the world buzzing. A small moment captured at Incheon Airport that left behind a big question mark. Jungkook, the golden magne who always becomes the center of attention, once again showed a gesture that sparked curiosity. But this time, it wasn't just about his Calvin Klein outfit reinforcing his status as a global star. It was about a simple difference in reaction between when J-Hope tried to hold his hand, compared to when Jimin did it in the exact same situation. Why did Jungkook seem so comfortable with Jimin, yet avoid Hobi's attempt? Was it just a coincidence? Or is there something much deeper hidden behind it? Today, Incheon Airport once again became the stage for excitement and curiosity among BTS fans. Jungkook and J-Hope were seen departing from Korea, as always surrounded by media cameras and fan sites lined up to capture every second. Yet, as with every public appearance of the members, there was a tiny detail that quickly turned into a hot topic among ARMY. And this time, the spotlight wasn't just on Jungkook's stylish Calvin Klein look radiating his global star aura, but also on a simple interaction that carried so much meaning. Yes, it all started when cameras caught the stark difference in how Jungkook reacted to the touch of two people closest to him, Jimin and J-Hope. A few months ago, the fandom went wild when a video showed Jimin naturally holding Jungkook's hand at the airport. The setting was almost identical, a crowd of fans, flashing camera lights, and a noisy atmosphere filled with cheers. Yet in that stressful environment, Jungkook looked completely calm when Jimin held his hand. He didn't pull away, didn't look awkward, instead he seemed comfortable, as if it was something they always did. There was even a small moment where their fingers appeared to lock together, creating an intimate picture that made fans' hearts race. Now, in the same place, under nearly the same circumstances, something different happened. When J-Hope, known as the energetic, loving figure who's close to every member, seemed to reach for Jungkook's hand, the magne's reaction was not the same. Instead of allowing it, Jungkook gave a subtle signal to avoid it. It wasn't harsh or openly rejecting, but it was clear enough to notice. Fans with sharp eyes immediately picked up on it. There was a big difference here. One fan account on Twitter even wrote a viral comment. It's as if Jungkook is saying, "This hand is only for Jimin to hold." The sentence quickly spread, fueling discussions across forums, group chats, and fandom articles attempting to decode the meaning behind this tiny gesture. To some people, it might just be coincidence. It's natural, everyone has moments where they're comfortable or uncomfortable with physical touch, especially in a high-pressure public space. But for ARMY who have followed the members' dynamics for years, especially Jikook, the pairing name for Jimin and Jungkook, this difference in behavior is not something trivial. Why is Jungkook calm and even happy with Jimin, but avoids Hobi? That question lingered in many fans' minds. Especially since J-Hope isn't a stranger to Jungkook. They've been like brothers for over a decade. Hobi is someone who's always supportive, affectionate, and often expresses warmth through physical touch. So why does Jungkook only show a unique, exclusive comfort with Jimin? The interesting moment didn't end there. As Jungkook walked into the airport in his full Calvin Klein outfit, a reporter casually asked him a light question. At first, Jungkook looked focused on walking, slightly lowering his head as usual to avoid the overwhelming cheers. But everything changed the second Jimin's name was mentioned. Cameras caught his expression clearly. Jungkook's face lit up with a rare smile in such formal settings. His eyes, once neutral, suddenly sparkled warmly, as if something reminded him of someone very special. He didn't even need to answer. One fan site captioned a photo. That smile already told us everything. The Jikook fandom is famously sharp in catching details. From eye contact, smiles, to the smallest things like standing distance or the direction of their steps, everything becomes material for analysis. But isn't it fascinating that out of all of Jungkook's countless social interactions, he seems different only with Jimin? Let's take a step back. There are dozens, even hundreds of videos where Jimin and Jungkook appear to seek each other out, share glances, or touch in ways they don't with other members. Many fans call it their secret language that only the two of them understand. And now, Jungkook's different reaction toward J-Hope at the airport only seems to reinforce that theory. There's something exclusive, something special, that only Jimin has in Jungkook's eyes. Fan speculations, between jealousy, protectiveness, and only Jimin. It didn't take long before discussions exploded. Some argued that Jungkook might not feel comfortable with too much skinship in public, except with Jimin, who has long been his safe zone. Others suggested it reflects possessiveness and protectiveness. This interaction, is reserved for one person only. Jungkook always shows a clear difference between his interactions with Jimin and with other members, one international fan wrote in a forum. And the more you look into it, the harder it is to deny there's something beyond friendship. Is it true that Jungkook wants to keep his bond with Jimin exclusive? Or is it just fans being overly sensitive? One thing is clear. Every time small details like this surface, the fandom lights up with excitement to decode them. Because in the end, Jikook's story isn't just about two idols. It's a reflection of how love, intimacy, and closeness can shine even under the world's brightest spotlight. Jungkook with his Calvin Klein aura, J-Hope with his boundless energy, a reporter with one simple question, and Jimin with his name that could bring out a smile, all of it blended into one narrative that fans can't stop talking about. That tiny gesture at the airport may be forgotten by ordinary people. But for ARMY, especially Jikook fans, it's another piece of the puzzle that, over time, paints a clearer picture. Jimin holds a place in Jungkook's heart that no one else does. Is it love? Friendship? Or something deeper that can't be put into words? No one knows for sure. But one thing is undeniable. That hand, that smile, those little reactions, they all seem to whisper, only for Jimin. And so, ARMY, from just one different handhold to the smile that appeared only at Jimin's name, everything carries a meaning that keeps us wondering. Maybe to some, it's just a tiny detail. But for Jikook fans, these little pieces only strengthen the belief that there's something truly special between the two. Is it just a deep friendship, or something more? We may never get a definitive answer. But isn't that what makes moments like these even more precious? So, what do you think? Is it true that Jungkook saves his special hand and smile only for Jimin? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more Jikook discussions. See you in the next video, and remember, every tiny detail could be a big clue in their story.